Marcus Peters is not the same cornerback he was, but he is an upgrade for the Raiders for significant reasons. Talk a little bit about what he would bring to that cornerback room, which is really in a state of flux.
But I wouldn't want to say leadership. I don't know what type of leader he is in the locker room, but he knows he can play very well in man coverage, and that's what the Raiders play a lot under Patrick Graham. The Ravens changed their defensive scheme under their new defensive coordinator, McDonald. Wink Martindale went over to the Giants. So the change in scheme may have impacted Marcus Peters' production a little bit last year. He's also, when you're removed from, I believe, an Achilles injury or an ACL injury, one of the two. And so usually with a player at his age, it usually takes a year or two for him to get back to normal form. So what the Raiders are hoping is that he gives them that veteran savvy on the back end, because it is a young secondary, and Vic pointed that out in his piece very well. Even though Jacorian Bennett looked well in OTAs and mandatory minicamp, even though Tyler Hall looked well in OTAs and mandatory minicamp, those guys don't have any or very little playing experience. And Marcus Peters by far is going to be the most experienced player in that cornerback room in that secondary period without Deron Harmon back on the roster. So the veteran experience, the knowledge of playing in a heavy man coverage scheme, and just being that ball hawk on the back end is going to help the Raiders, because the Raiders have struggled, as I've said many times, to force some turnovers.